Manchester to put our fake luxury streetwear brand Child's Cry to the test, to see the reactions of the public as an experiment to challenge the ideas of branding with consumer discretion. So our brand is based on the Hans Christian Andersen tale of the Emperor's New Clothes, in which two tailors create a gown for the Emperor. They claim that only the most supreme people can view it, where in fact they don't actually have enough money in the town to afford it. So the Emperor thinks that he's wearing this garment when in fact no one can actually see anything because he's got nothing on. This really plays a part in the whole premise of our brand. This tale reflects the idea of branding, in that brands are in a position to manipulate their consumers and trick them into thinking that they need to look a certain way that the brand portrays. So we've gathered a range of clothes from many different kilo sales in charity shops around the area. We've ripped them apart and sewn them back together and created our own Child's Cry graphics based on the Emperor's New Clothing story to then mimic the street style look that we're going for our brand. We are hosting an exhibition to challenge the audience on what they think of the brand and if they think it's luxury or not. We'll gather their thoughts on this and see whether they think it's a good idea to invest in brands or to reinvent their own style using recycled clothing.
So we're going to a selected streetwear brand in Manchester and see what do they think of the brand, and we will show them the lookbook here and asking their opinions about the brand and the product.
I quite like Palace. Palace is up there for me, mainly because of the way they market it and stuff. The guys that did it, they made something pretty unique, almost like they're taking the mick, but everyone buys into it. Because I skateboard, I'm really into brands that are kind of associated with skating or do stuff in skateboarding. People kind of like endorsements, who's involved with it. Especially in skateboarding brands, if they're sponsored and stuff, and then if the quality is really good, so if stuff's really well made. It's really good. They look really good. Okay. Really good. Very current. Yeah, it's good. That's awesome. Something like the t-shirt, I'd say 30, 35. And then for the cut and sew stuff, say the jacket's 90, and then the shorts 60 or 70. Nah, not at all. Would never have known that. I thought you'd made it all. It just looked really professional.
So we've just came back from doing the interview with the guy who works at the streetwear brand, and it went really well, didn't it?
Yeah.
Really successful.
And the owner, he actually believes we made all the garment from scratch, which is really good.
He said that he would be willing to pay over £40 for one of our t-shirts, and he said that it looked so luxury and high quality, which was amazing. To say that the clothes altogether cost about £15. He said he'd be willing to pay £70 for them shorts that literally cost us about £1.
We showed him the lookbook in the iPad, and he thought it was very professional.
Yeah, he said very professional.
Yeah, and he was pretty shocked.
We told him we got the garment from Kibble Film.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was really good to sort of get the perspective of someone who does actually buy for a streetwear shop. He makes sure that all the products are up to standard, and when he looked through our lookbook and our products, he really did believe that our clothes would be good enough and of a similar sort of quality to a real streetwear brand, which was really interesting.
Yeah, it was really good for us to be able to get the opinions of someone who is in the industry that this brand would be associated with, and for him to actually believe it and take it seriously and be really impressed with it and actually want to buy it is just so good.
I think it shows that people's perspective of charity shop clothes and kilo sale clothes is a realistic thing, to be able to make kilo sale clothes look quality and of sort of a standard that people would expect to pay £40 for a t-shirt for, rather than just a few pound.
And I think it also proves our little experiment on the power of branding and consumer discretion, because the garments we bought is actually from Kilo Sales, and we added our design and we did the editorials really well.
Clothes can be mass manufactured and cheap brands can mimic expensive brands. Like you said, you saw the Balenciaga trousers that Primark mimicked. So if they can do that and make money using cheap products, and obviously really bad for fast fashion, etc., it shows that we could buy cheaper second-hand clothes and remake that style, which is good for the environment and it's still low cost for the consumer as well.
And we will treasure more the clothes we owned than the fast fashion brand products we buy every week or every month, which is not really environmental friendly.
Overall, we found this interview to be really successful for our brand experiment. It's really proved the point of what we were trying to convey this whole time.
Yeah, and we'll see what happens next week at the exhibition when we ask students
university
and other people what they think, and we'll see what their opinion is on the brand as well.
What if I tell you all the clothes we got is bought from Kilo Sales and we remake it?
Surely not. No. No, because the way things are printed, I wouldn't think you could even do that on made clothing.
What? Really? It's not real? I thought it's like a real brand or something. It's not real. How could be like? How this could be like from a Kilo Sale? I don't believe that. Are you joking, right?
It's really cool thing to do, yeah. It had no other signs that it'd been remade, you know what I mean?